Raiders very solid at 5. Longbow obviously also awesome. Gives us a bit of reach. Always going to take those soldiers of fortune when they're on offer. Hag's reasonable, right? 5 power of stats for a 4/4. The Tinkertown's very nice as well. We're surely going to pick up some mechs to go with this Tinkertown. Well, there's one we can do already. A bomb toss. And here's some more mechs. Strangely, I really like the Gatekeeper because of sort of some of the things it can weld itself to. I mean, Huntress is a solid 3-drop, but it doesn't really do a lot much else other than that. Another Gatekeeper. Like, if we get a Gatekeeper and we weld it to this micro machine, we just win the game, don't we? Easy Savannah High main. Obviously Urzatron with all the other mechs that we've got going on here. Yeah, and obviously Venomizer as well, because it's stupid. Like, the Kraken sat there at 9 mana, but I'm just going no. Another Soldier of Fortune. Binder's okay at 2 for a 3/2. It's almost an argument for Rusty Recycler with the 2 bronze Gatekeepers, but I can't see that being a thing. Ooh, super easy War Gear there. Like, you get a War Gear and the bronze Gatekeeper working together. It's very nice. Well, the weaponized Pinata is pretty damn hot. But again, Venomizer with Bronze Gatekeeper the following turn. Double Venomizer, double Bronze Gatekeeper. I mean, that's got to be pretty good. Let's go Pinata. Pinata's a strong card. Second Tinkertown. Feels pretty good. Yep. Ooh. Ooh. There's a lot of mechs in this format. I mean, the Hunter's Mark's beautiful as well, isn't it? Hunter's Mark's absolutely fantastic card. Wow, these are all incredible. But there's a lot of value to be said from that EMP operative. Like, Hunter's Mark's the solid pick here, especially with stuff like the Loot Hoarder and just little things we can run into it. But I'm really tempted by the EMP operative just to see what it's like. I've never played with the card. The Clockwork Knight's obviously also super ridiculous in this deck. But let's go with that and try and kill our opponent's mechs. More mech? More mech? Yeah, we'll take more mech. Proud Defenders, absolutely solid at 4, but there's a chance it's only ever going to be a 2/6 because we've got a bomb toss. But I like taking the bomb tosses because we can just attach a Gatekeeper or our War Gear to it. Rapid Fire is beautiful, but I like my silences. Yeah, Twilight Guardian. We don't play dragons anymore. This is mech country. Even the Portal Overfiend's pretty. He's okay. 6 for a 5/6. possibly better than these two cards, but this does have lifesteal, and we can always use a bit of lifesteal. More mechs. Mechs that deal damage. Mechs that give spare parts. We've got a lot of things that deal 2 damage already. Like the Hogsteed's absolutely fantastic card. I normally snap that. But with having 2 bomb tosses already. It's a nice mech hunter deck, this, really. Yeah, more mechs. Why not? Might be the rapid fire here. Barnes is very spicy. Gazrilla is also very spicy. King Crush is also very spicy. Let's look at some of these 1/1s that we can... If we get a Venomizer, that's beautiful. Loot Hoarder would be incredible. Kindly Grandmother would be incredible. Urzatron would be incredible. Weaponized Pinata would also be incredible. Even a Luckless Champion would be kind of funny if they don't deal with it that same turn. Safeguard is absolutely fine. Savannah Highmane. There's a lot of 1/1s that can pop out of Barnes there. I mean, you kind of got to go King Crush, haven't you? But... there's a lot going on. Tons and tons of mechs. Rexar versus Rexar. I will hunt you down. And unfortunately we're going second, but we've got so much going on at 1 and 2 mana. Like, surely we can't get screwed over there. Well, we got the rapid fire, that's really important on the draw. Very versatile card. But we got some beefy boys here at 4 and 6. Oh, is my game just frozen? Yes, yes it has. And we've picked up another beefy boy.
Drag no, stupid!
This one's a real page turner.
So we've got a choice here. We can go Spring Rocket Ping. And then that the following turn gives us Tinkertown. Or we can just coin out Soldier of Fortune and let him hit us for 4. Because there's no way he kills a 5/6, right, with 4 mana. And if he goes face, again, we can just play the Rocket and Ping and drive the 5/6 back at his face. Well, bit of a nothing turn from him.
Something needs tinkering?
Beautiful. An opponent who's low rolled for the first time ever. Like, that will do me just fine.
Access denied.
I am ready.
Well, he knows I've got rapid fire. Oh, no kindly grandmother for you. Yeah, these finicky cloaks, not really doing a whole lot for us right now. Like, any other spare part would be so much better.
Silver moon shall not fall.
Opponent has decided they wish to go wide. Ooh, well, we have some mechs. We got some value.
This update is mandatory.
So he's completely out of gas. And we've got lots of gas. This is Arena, Chris, yes. Yeah, you say that because it looks like I'm playing Mech Hunter. It's like, feels like constructed.
All too easy.
I'm playing against somebody called King Crush. I've just noticed I'm playing against somebody called King Crush. And I have a King Crush in my deck. Which would be embarrassing. Me to just go kill King Crush with King Crush. Seems solid. We're just trying sort of all the different classes out at the moment. Just seeing how they're all playing. Although we're probably still going to avoid Warrior. I know it's really down in the dumpster around sort of 44% or something. Well, we've got a chance of a 4-4 Tinkertown here. We've got the Pinata, we've got Micro Machine. I mean, we've got a lot of mechs in this deck. So we're hoping for no backstab, no eviscerate, no hogsteed, no clockwork gnome. Very annoying clockwork gnome. Like, sad times. Well, if he's got a 5-4 for 5, he's going to get to keep the bubble now. But I want to keep the Tinkertown because of all the other mechs in my deck. And we've got yet another mech. Now, there's an argument here for trading just in case the Doomsayer pops out.
Something needs tinkering?
That's spicy. That's a good one. That's one of the nice spare parts to get there.
Join or die, or both.
No, I do not wish to destroy a mech. So we're just going to carry on pushing face here. He can have all the cards he wants. Not the most useful. Oh, look at this. This is so sick.
This update is mandatory.
He's just there going, you've actually just murdered me. He was there thinking, value, Cultmaster, thing with taunts. Nope. Everything goes away. He's there with these 9 cards in hand going, look at all this incredible value. Yeah, but I've got 9 power on the board, you're on 14, and this deals 2 damage a turn. Congrats on your value, sir. You just keep drawing those cards. I'll smash you in the face. Like, I'm not impressed with Cultmaster. It's just too slow. It's just like a win more card. It's like, if you're already winning the game, you just win the game even more. But if you're losing the game, like in a situation like that, it doesn't help you in the slightest. Congrats, you drew more cards, but you're still getting your face smashed in. Like, he died, he conceded with 9 cards in hand. Just, you know, you have to just think about that for a moment. Don't matter how many cards you've got in your hand, they don't do anything until you play them. And if you never get the opportunity to play them...
Ah, hello there.
I am ready.
I always just squelch people.
The light protects me.
I'm going to trade there. Because I've got this bronze gatekeeper.
Access denied.
To the face.
It's clobbering time.
Wow, so many options here. So obviously Whirling Blades on this. Maybe even Spring Rocket take out the 4-4. Or do we Spring Rocket the 3-2 and push face with the 2-7? If this 4/4 hits us instead, that's a good result as well.
What you want?
So we're hoping he plays a mech now, of which there's loads of 5-drop mechs. No, stop it with the messenger ravens. Play some mechs.
For a little while, I pack a big punch.
It's a mech. It'll do. Do we get greedy and hope for better mechs? I think there's a lot of better mechs he could play in the future.
Say the magic word.
What a tragedy! Better write this down.
I suspect I'm getting flame striked here, and that's why he didn't attack. But if we put him to 12 here, it puts a lot of pressure on him anyway. Well, he doesn't have a flame strike. Awesome. So he has to clear. He's a taunt. Or a dig. Coin dig. La la la. EMP operative. Oh, it's so beautiful, EMP operative. It's just gonna fill people with rage today, this EMP operative.
This update is mandatory.
I'm not regretting picking that card. Not regretting it for a moment. Been very good to me, EMP operative.
Rexa versus Maiev!
None can escape my fury.
Let the hunt begin.
I don't think we keep Gatekeeper. We'd rather have something a little bit more solid. This is nice, especially with this war gear. Because basically they won't see it coming because of the Goblin Bomb. It'll just be a 5/7. The turn 2. Clockwork Gnome.
reached.
Thanks for that, Clockwork Gnome. It's pretty spicy. It's pretty spicy to attach one to the other there.
My books!
I'm basically forcing him to dagger there and waste his whole turn.
Access denied. Run away.
And we'll trade there because it's a mech. You know, we don't want him magnetising something to it. Like us magnetising this war gear to this 3-4 here. That seems unfair.
I enjoy raiding. Protocol 7 engaged. Run away.
Let's just go face. Face is good when you've got an 8-9. Again, that's absolutely fine. Because your hero ability doesn't do anything useful at all.
Put this apple on your head.
Run away.
I still have an 8-9. He would actually be dead if he didn't have that scrap. Well, the spare part for freezing. He'd just be there, smash! Yeah, these cards are just so ridiculously good when you think about it. Let's just magnetise it onto this 0-2 and kill your 8-drop. Like, kind of regretting not picking up the second Venomizer now. It just works so well in this deck. Nice 8-8, bro. Hey, you killed it. Well played.
Flashlings are so fragile.
Run away.
It's got to be a real good turn from this rogue.
Undefeated.
Nope. I mean, it wouldn't matter anyway. This card's got poisonous. What are you going to do? Solid 4-0. I suspect things are going to start to get a little bit harder from this point onwards.
Rexa versus Jaina.
A Jaina.
You asked for it.
Let the hunt begin.
Sure, we can work with this. Especially if we get to magnetise this to this. Hey, first sighting of King Crush. Obviously at the start of the game. And we're against King Error. Coin ping? No, apparently not coin ping. I think we kind of have to do this. We don't have any other place. Like, we've just got to hope we draw good cards off the top of the deck. Because this is pretty bad. Pretty bad cards. So obviously the nuts there would have been drawing the 1-5, attaching it to there and going, I have a 5-7 with taunt. Pretty spicy.
Big punch.
Access denied.
Fireball? Really? Wow. Took that over a flame strike? I am surprised. I guess he might have the reverser. Something like that.
I wonder.
Please go face. Thank you very much. Thank you for being super greedy. Please, go face. Let's get the big boy out there. We get to go King Crush. Pick it up with Time Rewinder. King Crush again.
What to do? What to do?
I enjoy raiding.
He doesn't really have a choice but to trade because he's on the 15. Like, there's no way he can afford... If he's got Firelands Portal here, obviously he's in great shape. But he can't afford to push this 6-6 at my face.
What to do? What to do?
Such a beautiful design.
Well, he wants to. But we've got a lot of damage here as well.
Say the magic word.
This one's a real page turner.
So we can't really play around Flame Strike. But he's basically dead here if he can't clear the board completely. So I think it's worth it. Now he can't even attack with the 8/8 into the 4/5 because then it dies to this 3/7 afterwards. But he's going to do it anyway because he's going to ping afterwards. Still 2 turns away if we do that. So let's see, 13, 14, 15, 16. He can put us to 3. So do we ask him to find the 3 damage? Or do we make the rusty recycler? Which doesn't really do it. I think we ask him to find the 3 damage here. Because if one of these 2 minions sticks, then he's dead. We could have really done without 1 casting cost, deal 1 damage twice card. That would have been absolutely incredible. Would have allowed us have played King Crush the previous turn, pushed face, and then the following turn just gone shoot you for 2 and ping for 1, and that's it. Yawn! Really tedious. Really super tedious. Super tedious. It's like, can you believe that? It's like, yep. Die due to mirror and well, die due to mirror image. I could have done with a little bit more luck. We were just 1 damage off killing him several turns. If we'd had a better early game, like we had nothing turn 3, 4 and 5, if we didn't draw all our 6 drops at the start of the game, we win that quite easily there. The fact that we did nothing on turn 3, that was the damage we missed by not making like a 3/3 or something like that. But he still had to have a really ridiculous play. Okay, yeah, I can work with this. Great card to draw.
For a little while, I pack a big punch.
So we're just killing this, as it turns out. It's like, there's no way we let that stick around. I was gonna throw the Venomizer out there, just chuck it out there. I don't really want to use the coin and make the Venomizer and this Loot Horde. Loot Horde just dies to the hero ability. I think it's got to be this guy though. Like, we can at least next turn go Venomizer, coin, Tinkertown. And we can't do it the other way around if we play the 2-2 there. So this is just going to get beaten up a bit here. Which I'm not necessarily happy about. But we could get lucky. And we could have him
Something needs tinkering?
not attack. Well, that's exactly what I was looking for there. But the problem there is we have this 2-5 that beats this up. And then he still gets this to survive afterwards. But if we turn this into a 3-7, we get to kill them both, and we get a little bit of tempo out of it. Even though I really want to use this coin the following turn for all these 6-drops. Like, if we use the coin here, it kind of gives us a... gives us a rubbish next turn. Like, we're not doing anything with 5 mana.
Protocol 7
Yeah, I like this. Because he gets to kill this, and then there's the 0-5 that comes out of it anyway, the Vault Safe, that's also a mech, so we get to attach the Venomizer to it. So if he goes really crazy and magnetizes something else to it, okay, right, yeah. Sure. Have a betrayal. Look at him with the full board clear there.
For a little while, I pass a big punch.
If I roll me.
Like he has all the rush.
Come close and listen.
Oh, up to no good.
Evil Miscreant. It's like you'd never lose when you get Evil Miscreant. It's impossible to lose a game of Arena with Evil Miscreant. It's just far too good, that card. Like, they nerfed it and it's still the best card.
Say the magic word.
Hey, give me that.
Well, that would have been nice earlier, wouldn't it?
Oh dear. The better to eat you with.
Here I come.
From nothing, power.
So you need to kill... Where is it? Iron Sensei, because he's going to have loads of mechs, and he's just going to buff other mechs, and it's going to be stupid. This guy just doesn't want anything to stick, does it? Yeah, obviously. Obviously. Shadow Step. Obviously.
This update is mandatory.
Like, can you imagine? Like, this is why you never lose with that lackey. Because, you know, he gets a random spell and it's Shadow Step and he picks it up and he does it all again. It's just one card he just gets, like, 8 cards worth of value out of. Of course, of course. Of course. I've no idea why he's trading there. I just genuinely have no idea why he's trading.
You're in trouble now. Your magic shall not save you.
Like, I was dead if he goes face there. Like, the RNG in this game that's worked for him. Yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, of course, yeah. Evil Miscreant, yeah. There's just no way. There's no way you can beat this card, Evil Miscreant. Especially not when they get a randomised Shadow Step off it. And pick it up and put it back down again. It's like, congratulations, you went first and you had the best card in the game by a mile. Like, they've nerfed Evil Miscreant and it's still stupid. It's done nothing to it in Arena. They've even halved its drop rate in the buckets.
You asked for it.
Let the hunt begin.
Like, it shows up half as much as it used to. And all that ends up doing is it polarises Rogue. You either get Rogue players who don't get it, in which case their deck's pretty average, or you get Rogue players who do get it, and then the deck just goes 11 wins quite comfortably every time they draw it. Like, Blizzard's idea of balancing the classes is not to make every deck win 50% of the time, it's to make certain decks win either 30 or 70% of the time, which is 50%. But you don't get fair games because of it. You just get one-sided matchups, like your opponent's deck's either amazing or awful. So you just get walkovers. I don't think it adds anything to the game at the moment. So we've got Gnome Tinker Town, which is obviously awesome. That's pretty spicy as well. That's pretty spicy. And then the War Gear to follow up the following turn. Like, if you just get magnetizing things. Thing is, nobody takes polymorph. Like, there's not a single mage who takes polymorph because it turns up in the same bucket as flame strike, and you always take flame strike. So you can just casually stick all of these cards together going, well, you know, you've got to have 4/3 silence, bro. Because if you don't have the 4/3 silence, bro, you're just done. Well, you've got to run your guy in. I mean, you can't not run your guy in.
Something needs tinkering?
So he's a turn away from his Firelands portal. So if he's got the coin, he'll do that here. Cone of Cold, amazing. Another Tinkertown, you say? So again, I'm left with this guy if he flame strikes. And if he doesn't have flame strike, he's just dead. There's the Firelands portal, right on cue. This was a much better draw than a couple of my previous games. Well, the deck feels solid. 2 Tinkertowns, 2 Soldier of Fortune, 2 Bronze Gatekeeper, 2 Bomb Toss. I haven't seen the Bomb Toss for a while. This could be a problem. Chamois in a good place, I think, at the moment.
Begin.
I quite like Chamois. Oh, we haven't seen this longbow. This guy's been hiding. I think it's the first time we've seen it in 8 matches. So we need a turn 3. It's really important we get our turn 3 here. We can't afford to just shooting for 2 and pass. We're not going to win any games here. Now the fact that we're against the Chamois at 5 wins make me think he does have a weapon in his hand. So we're hoping to dodge his axe. We really don't want him to have the axe. Okay, so if this micro machine survives, we're actually completely destroying him. All he has to do is not kill the micro machine, and it's a 4-7.
Did you bring some fish?
This is so sick.
Access denied. Well played.
I'm going to trade, because I want to get the value out of this. We've got another war gear we can stick on it. We've got the Spellbreaker next turn if he plays something awkward. But I don't want him going, like, just shocking it with the silence.
Big teeth I have.
But yeah, if this gets another attack in here, it's game over. If he can't kill it this turn, we're actually done completely. Unless he makes a taunt totem, that'd be really awkward. Oh. Taunt totem. Well, I suppose that's okay. Not the lightning totem. Kind of want to stick the war guard the war gear on the safeguard. But what else are we doing here? Just make a spellbreaker.
Your magic shall not save you.
Because we can make the safeguard, he can kill it with stuff. We still get the 0.5 afterwards that becomes a 5/10. Pretty good. Please do not be a 0.7 Doomsayer.
I pack a big punch.
Die,
That works for me. That works for me. Indeedy. And we can have an 8/8. Sorry, I'm thinking it's a mech. It's not a mech. We can definitely have this as a 9/10. I was like, it says mech on it. No, it just says destroy a mech. It's not a mech itself. It says EMP on it. Still not a mech. Well, I was going to do other things, but
Unto low.
All too easy.
I'm going to leave that silenced taunt totem there. Like, that's fine. Form ranks.
Say the magic word.
Mind if I roll mead?
All too easy.
I hunt alone. You call that a
That's fine. That is fine. I have a 5/10.
I'm warning you.
All too easy.
Hey, give me that. Something needs tinkering?
Seems pretty good. It's a sad state of affairs when you're stuck with a Savannah High main in hand just because there's better cards. Like this. This card was just the nuts. Law Walker Cho for the memes. What a card to get out of your random legendary. Cho-tastic. 6-2. Another win with this deck, and we'll be happy. I mean, I think it has the potential to go like 10-11 wins, but it all depends whether you go first or second at this point in these games. Well, I'm going first. Oh. It's like, just stick. Don't have bomb toss. Let me have bomb toss. If I can draw bomb toss here, these Tinker Towns are going to do some work. Oh, beautiful. Just the perfect card there. Like, if Venomizer dies, Urzatron comes down and goes, you know what, you're definitely getting mechs.
I wonder.
It's time for a little blood.
Yawn. Guess we make Urzatron. Rush again? No, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Something needs tinkering?
So we're just hoping the Urzatron survives again so we can do another Tinkertown next turn. If not, we've got the Rusty Recycler. Again, random 2-drop gives him spell power.
Something needs tinkering?
Another Rusty Horn.
Such big teeth I have.
Flashlings are so fragile.
Don't need to attack this turn.
You smell like a leopard. A battle to eat you with. Such big teeth I have.
Let's just sit here again. I want to get one of these to attack. If it's going to get picked up by Freezing Trap. He's clearing for a reason.
Oh dear. A battle to eat you with.
This one's a real page turner.
Target acquired.
Nothing but gas in his deck so far. Hopefully he starts drawing some bad cards.
I've got an idea.
Never skip day. Say the magic word.
Good old burly Shovel Fist.
What a tragedy. Better write this down.
Good old Scribe as well. So I'm dead if I don't trade, which is annoying. What if we push 11 face here? What happens if we push 11 face? Or 13 to the face? What happens if we push 13 to the face here? Put him on 5. And he kills that. And he kills that. And we hit him for lethal.
I'm warning you. I'm warning you.
So this trades into this. This trades into this. And I've got 5 damage. So he's basically... He's got to have removal or a taunt. Basically playing to win here.
I wonder. Run! I will hold them.
And of course he's got the taunt. Absolutely guaranteed, isn't it? What are you doing? What are you doing? You've just lost the game. What are you actually doing?
Thanks.
Like, he has to trade there, and he went face. All he's got to do is kill this guy, and he wins the game the following turn. He just deliberately punted the game. Eh? I'll take it. If you want to be bad, I'll take it. I mean, as it happens, I drew the weapon the next turn, and he would have been dead anyway, but he, you know... Maths is hard. A win is a win, I'm not going to complain, but that was shockingly bad. I'll just push face damage for no reason. Oh boy. Tough EU players. That guy was 6-2 and couldn't even count to 30.
Rexa versus Morgul.
Let the hunt begin.
I didn't win that game. He lost that game. Well, I mean, technically I did, because if he plays properly, you know, I'd top deck the weapon and kill him, but... Okay. So for all of you people who think, oh man, I can't get to 7 wins, it's too hard. No, it's not. Not with people like that. Oh, I just love this card so much, Hearthstone. In this day, with just all the mechs piling out from every orifice. No! How dare you? Well, he got the value out of his Wraith.
Hey, I can see my house from here.
Of all the mechs. Oh well, it turns out it's actually a pretty good mech.
Your magic shall not save you.
Yep, turns out fits the curve really nice. I just love this card, Spellbreaker. Nice scheme, bro. That is why Shami does its thing. Hagatha scheme. Like, if you get 2 Hagatha schemes in your deck and you pick one up early.
What a tragedy.
Yeah, it's just good times, isn't it?
Say the magic word.
Yep, good old walking fountain. But we get to kill it with the bomb toss, which is nice. Ooh. Like, this is why Shammy's really good. Like, if you get 2 Hagatha Schemes and, say, you know, 2 Walking Fountains, it's very hard to lose. It's just very, very hard. Like, Shammy's late game value is ridiculous at the moment. Oh look, it's another Hagatha Scheme! Now we know why this guy made it to 7 wins. I'm going to trade there, because I kind of want this mech to stay on the board. And we've got Time Rewinder, so we can just pick this up and put it back down and do it again, which I think's absolutely hilarious. And he's about to find exactly that right now. Yeah, he doesn't like that. He's not impressed with that at all. But, like, I get so much value from doing this, I don't really see the need to go face there.
Something needs tinkering?
It's a pretty good deck. It's a pretty good deck. Let's see if he's got anything to say. He's there going, really? Or whether he just goes, F you!
Rexa versus Jaina.
I've accepted. We'll see. He's got to say something. Ooh. Ooh, okay, well. Oh, he's Russian! He's Russian! Okay. He just typed something and then unfriended. Oh dear. It was probably Sikya Blat, wasn't it? Let's be honest. I've got a few Russian friends. I'll get one of them to translate. Do I play the gnome here, knowing he's going to ping? Because, I mean, that's not a bad turn 4, right? Gnome, weld that on. But, yeah, the gnome's fine, because he pings, I still get a spare part out of it. And it also wastes his turn 2.
This one's a real page turner.
What's happening?
What is sappening? It's a pretty good what's happening as well. It's normally a 2/4, right? This card, yep. So we'll do that. Forcing him to ping.
Smell like a leopard.
Access denied.
Well, he's got to ping again. Oh, really? It's so good, Sunreaver Mage. Like, it is so, so good, that card. Like, it's super sick, that card. Kind of want to hold the Blood Knight.
Roll need.
Access denied.
Because there's a lot of bubbles he can make. And we are going second. Another very nice draw. So we can go rapid fire, run this in.
Hey, give me that.
And we do get a card. Do I prefer a bomb toss here?
Glory to the Sindora.
If we bomb toss it, we've got a mech. And also we get to do the rapid fire the following turn on turn 7 along with one of these two cards.
It's not just the city of nature.
I knew as soon as I played that card he'd play exactly this and nothing else.
For Lorthamar.
Still want to trade here.
It's not just the city.
Another one. Must be nice.
Summoning portal open.
Well, that is awkward. Like, these cards are so good. He basically, because he played that 5 mana deal 4 damage card,
Just like you.
if you've got a spell of like 5 or more, that's what won him this game. Like, it's basically Fire Elemental for 1 less mana. And he's got Flame Strike as well, so it really is no big surprise. Why this guy is at 8 wins. Yep. All the value. And now he'll make Shovel Fist. Like, there's only one good card he can get, and that's Conjurer's Calling. Almost. Oh, Firelands Portal as well, on top of everything else. It's like Flame Strike, Firelands Portal, double Dalaran Crusader. Like, just the absolute nuts. Like, never seen anything like it. Like, I can't win this if I trade, so I just have to go face there.
Say the magic word.
Like, that deck was never stopped being full of gas there. Never stopped being full of gas. There was no way I was beating that. Flame Strike, Firelands Portal, 5 casting cost, Fire Elementals. But 8 wins, pretty good with Hunter. I think Hunter's solid if you get the whole mech package.